definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I rip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a Scotch bunny. Don't try study me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat, you'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious, release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blown me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon, stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn, and I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted, can't copy, printed, can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap, and I be breaking this.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
And we are live. Now to switch the scene over to the game that I forgot to make visible. Give me 1 second to find it. Here it is. Better lock that so I don't accidentally move it. Alright. So now we are continuing the Whispers in the Walls mission. In the last stream that I did of this, we ended with making something that's a part of this, so I'm now back here and putting the gargoyle down.
Albrecht may have told you to build that thing, but given how he used people and threw them away, he may not have cared for your safety. If that gargoyle is a threat, you must take it from the sanctum immediately. Now, activate it.
At last! If ignorance is bliss, then you, Tenno, must be ecstatic. Come on then, bring it closer. Wakey, wakey.
Where did that come from? Identify yourself!
Please, Lloyd, let them figure it out. That's it. Almost there. No, yes. Oh, and now it's wandering off again. That's the right direction. Oh, who's a good biped?
Is it the fish?
That's the right direction. Here, in the jar.
Yeah, it is.
What? The fish with the big brain?
Yes, the fish with the big brain.
Can we please finally get this interminable process over with?
Albrecht used you to give the Kavia a voice, just as he used me to keep them alive. Such a resourceful man.
I wonder if at the end of this I'll be able to dress myself up like him.
So, here we are then. The best of what's left. Clearly, Papa's plan was countered. Color me surprised. Right then. We may proceed with the sequence.
You animals have observed us all this time, have you not? You've given yourself a role in the sequence?
Indeed we have. Oh, come, Lloyd. It's named after Papa's favorite pet. Spare the raw and spoiled. We know the fragmented ones are heralds of the indifference. We know the chosen operator must summon and destroy them. And regrettably, you, Lloyd, have made this impossible.
Choose your words carefully, fish.
Tenno, the grimoire is incomplete. The final page hidden away by Lloyd. Be a darling and retrieve it. That's all. Run along.
So be it. The gift of decency was clearly not bestowed upon the Kavia, Tenno. But I cannot deny the page's current status is lost.
Talk? Talk? I can talk. Hey, hey! Oh, Mr. Lloyd! Mr. Lloyd! Where is Papa? Why did Papa leave us? Mr. Lloyd!
Papa is gone. We could all be gone too. In an instant. Like. We have to keep quiet.
Okay.
Allow me to boil this down for you. Should the indifference's corrupting touch reach us and take back our speech, we would be screwed. So, real love, and eradicate the murmur in this patch before the big bad gets word that Lloyd's awake and the fish is talking.
Tenno, there is some truth to what the fish says. That page was the last thing my Albrecht ever wrote. Meant for me. Since I had no interest in reading his endless self-justifications, I hid it away instead. But with all this chaos, it's undetectable.
Regular extermination job.
So long as the indifference is missing a digit, it is confined to the strands of Kra. Don't ask, your tiny mind would likely pop under the strain of understanding. This limitation is our one hope.
Do not patronize the Tenno fish. The strands of Kra are merely void renderings of the chains of cause and effect. Conceptually embodied timelines, if you will.
Papa's daughter excelled at explaining complicated concepts in childish terms. I see now where she learned it.
Almost can't wait to complete this. It'll be nice if we when I'm doing the steel test. Certain amount of killing sometimes it does the job, and other times it doesn't. After this, avoid the have kind of a thing like the karate family, the kind of vital one, and was yeah,
Arousing as I'm sure this is new, the rest of us are moments away from an extinction grim, black, and final. So, if you would be so kind, finish up so I can point you toward that sodding page. Competence, but here you are.
How about you give me the page instead, kiddo? Consider it part of our deal.
There it is.
There. It's done. Keep it to yourself, Tenno. I'm damned if I'm giving Albrecht the last word.
Philhern raps upon the untimed door, and sans Grimoire, we are undone! We've been rumbled!
A little short and simple task.
Tenno, are you there? Oh, thank Void. Listen, the Murmur diverted your extraction jump. We need you back at the Sanctum, now! Hurry!
On my way, Void.
the labs inch by inch. Well, I won't let it take his bloody caviar!
The sodding indifference seeks a path through the walls, and then tail through you! Keep it at bay! The strand holds. The indifference approaches. Soon, it will take on mass.
Get out! There is nothing for you here! Get out! Out!
Tinu! The grimoire must speak with its own voice.
What it says.
Lloyd, you gave me back my sight, but I would not spare you a glance. You gave me back my voice, but I never spoke to praise you as I should. For you were my right hand, my strength, my support, my sanctuary. Even when the galleries held strong upon me, your sole desire was to suffer it in my stead. On your first day of service, you aspired to be worthy of me. I only wish that I could have been worthy of you, my lord.
Tenno. No. Operator.
The strand of Kra has been cut, while the indifference remains undeterred. I foresee a grim and continuing struggle to safeguard Papa's laboratory from its fell and ruinous grasp.
Indeed. I shall not waver. Protect the vessels. Repair. Rebuild. So runs the Kalimo sequence. And such is our task. In the version of the past we saw, my Albrecht said we were too late. The solution, naturally, is to arrive on time next time. You keep the murmur at bay, I shall fulfill my role. Punctuality. The Entrati family never could arrive on time without my help. And so, here I am, back to my old role, the diligent servant. Albrecht would have smiled at that, I think. He said,
Oh, they actually get to choose. So there's the light option, there's the neutral, and there's the dark. I've always picked the light option, so I'm gonna keep doing so.
do not let it see you weeping, Lloyd.
And that was the end of the Whispers in the Walls.
Now that you're here, Tenno, let's put you to work. You've met the animals? The catastrophe Albrecht saddled me with? Well, any ideas? Their roles were intended to be filled by qualified personnel. People! Instead, we have this. It's bad comedy. They're imprinted with whatever information they need to function, and an understanding of our current state of affairs, including Albrecht's absence. They were sent into the Void using a bell of the same design that Albrecht initially used. The Void got in, somehow. Again. One of the animals was lost, and the rest came back like that. We placed them in stasis, pending a proper examination. For them, the disaster, intelligence, and selfhood all occurred only hours ago. They're psychological shrapnel, and they're all we've got. See what you can do with them. I simply do not have the time.
Yeah, so
to do what you do would
standing.
vex my sanity, Tenno. Research keeps the Gavia busy, and that keeps them off my back. My Albrecht did his best to prepare the stockrooms for your arrival.
One still away from making this one.
I'll just put this all back then. I'm
what
quite
this one
content down here, I assure you. A chap has to have his space. Oh, I'll just pop off and find something to dust, shall I? Our service is but a shadow of yours.
There you are. I would speak with you.
Alright.
Ah, yes. Operator, correct? Drifter, perhaps? You'll find our merry band share that unconventional relationship with their appellations. I am Fibonacci. Papa's design has uplifted me to function as the coordinating factor of this little group. You, may have heard that one of our number was consigned to paradise before our return from the void. Min, Tagva's mate. Yes, most unfortunate. Too often it is the good and the young who forge our future, laying their lives upon progress's unfeeling anvil. Now, let us apply ourselves to the grand work at hand and deny our minds melancholy's frigid caress. To work!
Let's do this one.
We trust in Papa's wisdom.
Please, remember to hand in any Voca you encounter for analysis.
So where do I go? See how you go.
Those creepies got no manners. Coming back when we saw him off for coming back. See him off for coming back after we saw him off for coming back. Yeah.
I think there's something similar. That's the focus. Shows up as one of the trees. Is that it? It's just some materials.
smell better in here already.
Is there a vent or something?
How can you even go near that book? You're made of stronger stuff than me. And it's out! Let it out! It's not dead! You have to kill them! The smell of it! Understand? Yes, that, there! The book! That's its real body! Kill it! I told you not to mess with it! I'm glad you're okay.
And since I completed the mission, I'm going to stream for an hour. Here's where that echo in Trotty was.
Those boomies really boom, huh? I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't be making a nest out of some of that stuff.
No, it's the aftermath. Gotta get out of here. I don't even know what we're carrying the things with. Got some necrocoils, whatever those
One
are.
must make the best of things.
Chosen operator. A friendly suggestion. You could do so much more with those melee weapons of yours. I donate my wisdom on both tool and technique. Listen well. Tennokai, a fighting technique fusing void and bestial instinct. Raw power. While I have never used Tennokai, I understand it perfectly. Somewhat of a mind master. Enough so that lost materials pertaining to Tennokai have been stored just out of my reach in the sanctum. Tools. Papa was not one to rest. Use this segment to unlock more potential for your arsenal. The arcane was an art and science that Papa studied well. The convexity of my bowl a magnifying glass on his research, and now your gain. Install this segment, acquire melee arcanas, find Tennokai modules, and observe the results. A swift deletion of your foes.
The segment unlocks Excel slots for your melee weapons. Let's see what Lloyd got me.
Tenno, the Warframe Corvex was designed by my Albrecht's own hand to protect the chosen operator from the hazards of his laboratory. This design is yours, by right. I intend to keep the promise I made to him. When the time is right, and the equipment repaired, I will assist you to travel back to the past, to the pivotal year of 1999. Perhaps, between us, we may change history. Lloyd.
And I'm guessing I need to do the bounties to get the parts for Corvax. Also, Corvix reminds me of Star Wars Vader Immortal.
Your attention, please. The murmur threat demands immediate action. Our first order of business must be surveillance. An early detection system, lest we be caught, sans trousers. You would agree that a Jahu gargoyle installed within each Tenno dojo is the obvious solution. Not a whisper could be uttered in the system without the connected dojos overhearing it first. Your compliance is appreciated. The Jahu gargoyle awaits you within your dojo. Simply place it as a decoration. The enemy does not hesitate. We must do no less. Fibonacci?
I wonder if one of my clanmates have already done that. Alright. I have enough time for another bounty.
I have
so
attempted to explain your task.
So we got assistant, researcher, colleague, scholar, and lastly, illuminate.
Gather the others. I have something to...
I have what's needed. I just need to bring my standing high enough to do that. Let's do an assassination. What's this? Right, Tagford, what do you got for me?
1 minute, I existed only to eat and flee and breed. The next, I was me. But men, did men have time to be men? Before she and I, we were the last. Did you know that? Without her, there's no more us. No more Tagfur and men. No soft calls. No gentle nuzzling muzzle. No little Tagfurs. No little mins. Ever. Fibonacci says we have to trust that it's all part of Papa's plan.
How? Why? And now, I have a purpose. So the fish says, to help you in the ways in which I have been instructed. But all I want is to be with her. Min. Papa never wanted anyone to know what he was up to. That's why he built the Netracells. Little hideaway vaults. Not even Lloyd knows what he got up to in there. I want to know. I can get you into the anchor hold, where Albrecht stored all his key glyphs. They're on a rotation timer. Only one Netracell can be opened at any given time. And before you can do that, you've got to find the Netracell and neutralize any opposition. Impossible for a guy like me, but maybe not for someone with a working pair of opposable thumbs. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that another time. If I have teammates that can join me,
Corrective measures! Now!
do that
Pluck
at
and
some
defeather
point.
those Void Angels! If you do not leave here with both Plume and Curse, my exceptional error will go forever uncorrected!
Where's this way go?
Equip yourself with an Atropos probe, that you may pierce the Vitrium with it. Open a waiting eye into the abyss, Tenno, and defend it whilst the serum does its potent work. Quickly, the eyes! Grab and run!
Did I get it? Guess we
Do not allow anything near our Vitrium. Well, we have seen all that we may from this vantage. I have marked a new Atropos probe. Acquire a fresh probe, Tenno. Vitrium awaits. Administer the serum. Do not allow the vision to be interrupted by anything. And don't talk to it, even if you die. The hand of violence conceives the eye of indifference. Destroy it. Seize what lies within. Bitrium is spent. But we must see more. Locate another probe. Waking up! Unmake it! Quickly now! Before my miscalculation takes effect and draws the attention of the world!
They got wings, I got wings. They angels. Am I an angel? Oh, don't block me! They went that way!
A scary dream! Right, Bird? You can't see, but I'm winking. I don't have eyelids. We have a lock! The Bitrium stares down. The beast sleeps here. Wake it! Let it break itself against you! There! The demon finally takes form! At last, it can be destroyed! I shall glean the knowledge to recalibrate the Jahu gargoyle.
Curse of seeing.
Bearer, to the gargoyle in your dojo. Not a word?
Beep Squad. This curse contains knowledge that will help Fibonacci prevent enemies from breaking free of the sanctum. Feed curses to the gargoyle in your clan dojo to recalibrate its defensive capacity. And now that the the new mission is done, and I've done some of the bounties, I'll call it a stream here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, be sure to come follow me if you haven't already, and I'll be sure to make more. And also, come subscribe to my YouTube channel, which I'll put in the chat right here. And I make videos from Monday to Thursdays over on YouTube, and I stream on Wednesdays as well as on Saturdays and Sundays here on Twitch if I have the chance. So, stay home, stay safe, and until next time, later haters.